go. I got...
All right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-rated champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new." Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much. He loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Iron Mike Tyson has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, Iron Mike Tyson, formerly the baddest man on the planet. You know the flurry is coming. He'll throw uppercuts and hooks, use that signature peekaboo style and get inside. On the other side, look for his opponent to try to take him down and neutralize the striking game of Mike Tyson. If you can't get him to the canvas, you're likely in for a short night at the office. Oh, nice counter jab there. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Just misses with that one. Trying to establish the jab early on here. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment the fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Tyson gets caught with that punch. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Tyson gets caught by that straight hand. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
Went for the inside leg kick. Tyson gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Tyson.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Oh, how good is that hook? He lands another one here. He's connected on several in this round. Plenty more where that came from, to be sure. Whiffs on that offering. Nice crack there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Big shot to the body.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Oh, there it is. Another hook connects.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Beautiful body kick. Big right hook there by the champ.
With conviction to the body. And a nice left hand there on the inside.
There it is. See that left hook again. He keeps getting hit with those left hooks. Nice jab.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Now a kick to the body. Round 2 next. All right, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch. All right, what a 5 minutes it was, DC. Take us through the replay if you would.
The story of the round was the knees. Every time they came into contact, he was looking to drive his knee into the body of his opponent. And if his opponent ever thought body knee coming, he would just mix up the target and try to take it up top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these 2 fighters.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice body shot.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
So once again, leaning on that long reach as he counters effectively with a jab to the head. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round, and picking up right where he left off here. Hook in the clinch there by Tyson. Fighters separate from the clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
Go home and admire your work. It doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back down right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Shot is blocked there by Tyson. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Side kick now. Nice counter left hook.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
So Iron Mike Tyson's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Uppercut lands. Tyson's shot is blocked. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. The cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut man in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. They're so evenly matched, and they're going to attack.
15 seconds. He's got good leg kicks. There it is. Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
Oh, big elbow.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Tyson.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised, actually, even though it's body damage, to see the ref calling the doctor.
It's almost over. John, this fight's almost over. At any point now, they can stop him. The doctor steps into the octagon, I believe this fight's going to be called off.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. All right, doing work with the jab. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Oh, nice.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice kick. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Going to the knee strike now. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Rips the body there for good measure. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
And now some separation.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, nice jab by Tyson. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, listen to me.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool. And this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Tyson.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots to top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, he's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
So a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Right hand, yup. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Tyson's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well continue to attack that particular area. Ooh!
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Clean with the right hook. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, nice jab there by Tyson. It's the elbow there. Hook to the head there by Tyson. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just out of range with that right hook.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Nice jab by Tyson. Lands the low kick. Well, the striking current continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Nice 1-2 there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Under a minute now to go in the round. So Iron Mike Tyson's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Just misses with the straight right.
Punch got blocked there.
10 seconds to go in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
Nice body shot.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Tyson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Man, that cut has really opened up. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And he blocks the shot there. Tyson gets absolutely punished by that hit. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Nice placement there on the left hook counter. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go. Rips the body there. Takedown defense is there. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Tyson. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Oh.
Circling away towards the left now. Clean punch right there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with the big right hand. So Iron Mike Tyson's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack him. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged, and compromised and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win. Oh! He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the game.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't go with it.
No.
Nice counter jab up top by Tyson. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, he might be out. Action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has
5 rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Asa.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality. I'm not sure I've ever seen you so emotional in the octagon.
I mean, I was so excited. He could take a breath, but he better turn right around and focus on what's right behind him, because there are sharks in the water the moment